I am struggling. Today's video, I'm gonna share with you how I do a detox, reset, cure a hangover day. I just came back last night at 1 a.m. from my trip in Tropez, which was so much fun. I was meeting my friends Whitney and Tiana, and they were there with a big group. I did not really know what I was walking into. I thought we were gonna have quite a kind of like a chill weekend and like enjoy the Provence and stuff, but it was kind of the opposite. It was a really big party weekend because it was someone's birthday. It was so much fun. We had parties during the day, like dancing on the tables, dinners at 11 p.m. that turned back into parties, and it was a lot. It was a lot for 4 days, especially for me. Don't get me wrong, I love a good party, I love to dance, but if it's 3 days straight in a row where I only get 4 hours of sleep and just a lot of drinking and stuff, we're not doing well. I was going to vlog my whole Tropez trip and I forgot my vlog camera. So yeah, I just came back here and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a day where I'm really gonna focus on resetting, self-care, just taking care of my body. I feel I have not done that in the last few days. I've been taking care of my soul and like having fun. And I do think that balance is like important, right? But yeah, I just wanted to show you today kind of how I'm gonna try to put myself back together. And before I'm gonna do that, I do want to show some clips of my trip because I did capture some stuff. We'll roll the tapes quickly now, and then we're gonna get onto a mission to feeling good and energized and ready again. I got this lemon.
Yeah, I'll say it in 100 ways. Please believe me when I say I'm sorry. There I go making yet another mistake.
Okay, this is step number 1. You just have to get a little bit ready. I know this is probably the last thing you want to do, but just trust me on this one. I'm gonna make a quick little electrolyte drink before I'm gonna go to the gym. I love these little packets from Elements. This is actually mango chili. I know this flavor is not for everyone, but I kind of like it. It has like sodium in it, potassium and magnesium, and obviously one of the most important things to do for debloating, resetting is really to hydrate. Honestly, this is probably the most important. I'm gonna hydrate and add these electrolytes to it. Sometimes I feel like one package is a little too strong, so I will do half of it and then I do later another half. Also, sometimes when I film here in Amsterdam, I see people commenting about that I'm drinking tap water, but tap water here in Amsterdam and in the Netherlands is actually oh my god. Oh okay, that was flying out a little bit. The tap water is totally fine here to drink and it's really well filtered, so that is a good bonus. So I'm just gonna add a little electrolyte to it. I think that was quite a bit. And I'm just gonna stir it up. This is gonna bring me back to life. I use these packets throughout the day when it's really hot, when I'm working out a lot, when I'm flying on an airplane. These are absolutely amazing. They also have a flavor chocolate salt that I really like. It's basically chocolate milk, that's what it tastes like. And then I also really like citrus salt. It's a really good flavor. Okay, so we're gonna head to the gym. I haven't worked out in probably a week right now. So I'm gonna take it really easy and really move my body and ease it into it. Maybe like a Pilates flow and something that just like feels really good without being super intense, because I can just feel my body is like really tired. So I kind of want to slowly get back into it.
If only you could see me now. If only you could tell me why you disappeared, you made me cry.
So the first thing I do when I get to the gym is use a foam roller. I haven't used a foam roller in a week, which is very unusual for me. I usually travel with a collapsible one, but I forgot mine on the trip. I I don't know what it is. I forgot a lot of things. But this really helps get rid of any stiffness and knots into my body, especially after sitting into a flight for a very long time. And then I'm gonna get into a 20-minute light kind of Pilates with a little bit of weights, just to get my body moving, get the blood flow going, and also look at the view here at the gym. It is so pretty. It's Amsterdam. It's a little bit gray today, but it's stunning. Then I'm heading into the sauna. Honestly, this is my biggest motivation for actually going to the gym. It's just so I can go into the sauna. I feel if the sauna was not here, I would have probably not made it. If you do not have a sauna near you, then a hot and a cold shower would work as well. But the sauna can really help detoxify a lot of the toxins, and just like sweating it all out, it will always feel so good after. And then I'm hopping into the shower. I'm gonna move for an everyday shower. This is my ultimate form of self-care. Washing my hair, putting my conditioner in, and truly washing my whole body and putting body lotion on. And then after I brush my hair, I get into some skincare. I use hyaluronic serum, obviously to really get the hydration back into my skin. And then I top it with a moisturizer. I really like this one from Osea. It's very rich, but it really helps so much and make my skin feel so smooth and soft. Actually really proud of myself for going to the grocery store, making it there, and actually picking up some groceries for the week. I just arrived and Max is gonna be here in 2 days and we're gonna go see my parents, but I do need to stack up on some stuff. And I also feel like when I'm feeling like this, like the easiest and most comforting thing to do is just to order food. But I feel after such an intense week, all I want to do is just, I don't know, fuel my body like nutrients and like good stuff. So we're gonna make dinner very, very soon. I also want to share a self-care thing that I have been doing and that I have been loving so much. If you feel like you're inflamed a lot, or if you have a lot of like bloating, doing lymphatic massages is so amazing. Now you can obviously go somewhere and like get a lymphatic massage, which is incredible, but I know that this is not accessible for everyone, and also not accessible from a time perspective. I feel I here in Amsterdam actually don't even know where I can get a lymphatic massage, but I've been doing it myself and at home, and it's been working so well. So I quickly wanted to show you like what I exactly do. Usually how I do it, I grab some oil. Let's see, where's my oil? Okay, here we go. So I'm using this one from Alo. It is the head to toe glow oil. I also really love the oil from, what is it called? Osea. Sorry, I can't talk today. Osea have an incredible body oil. And I don't know, I like an oil over serum or body lotion, because I feel body lotion and stuff absorbs really fast in the skin, and an oil you can really massage. So what I do a couple pumps, and I start with my stomach area. Put my shirt up for a little bit. So basically, if you look at your stomach area, most of your lymph nodes are right here, and those lymph nodes really help like detoxifying. So what I will do is I will first like press those right here and just like activated them. And I often do this like honestly laying down, and sometimes right before bed. And I also really feel it helps a lot with digestion. And then what I do, I start up here and I just go down and I just press with my thumb all the way down right here. So any water retention I have, I all bring it down here. And you can do all sorts of kind of massage movements here, whatever like feels good, I would say. I tend to like hold a lot of air up here, so sometimes I do a little bit on above, and then I will go onto the side. So I usually do this for about like 10 minutes or so, and yeah, just put music on, or I listen to a podcast or something, and it just helps so much. I immediately notice like a big difference. And the amazing part is you can also do it onto your legs. There we go, get that oil going. You almost like squeeze a little. You squeeze and you press. Squeeze and press. I'm actually curious if some of you sometimes feel this when you like, I don't know, maybe if like drink too much or like went out really late or something, that you kind of have a little bit of this like guilt feeling. I sometimes have that, and I am really always trying to just kind of look at it as like, hey, this was a lot of fun. It was such a fun experience. Like honestly, one of my best memories are always in like these type of moments or days and stuff that I was maybe not as much like in my routines and stuff like that, and like really having fun, because I don't know, I feel like that is really important, and I always believe in life in balance. Like as much I love all my wellness rituals and stuff and living a healthy lifestyle, I also really enjoy sometimes going out with my girlfriends, being crazy. It's also just like the day after when you just physically feel so bad, your mood also just goes down and you start to like question everything. It's just like so weird. So I always try to remind myself that it's just like a moment thing, you know? But it is kind of crazy how connected, you know, your body and your mood and your mind is, because as soon as my body is feeling so exhausted and not great, immediately my mind starts to spin as well. So I think it's definitely something that we can take something, or I can take something away of like in your daily life, like how important that mind-body connection actually really is. But yeah, I'm actually curious if you guys ever felt like that guilt sometimes, or you know, I don't know who's so guilty who, or is it myself, or yeah. Well, we can continue all day long, but this definitely feels so much better. I'm gonna do a little bit while I'm laying down, and then I'm going to make some dinner. I was thinking making my favorite comforting meal ever. It is the chicken noodle soup with a twist. It's actually a recipe from the Soul Body app. It is the freaking best. So normal chicken soup, I mean, I feel almost everyone is kind of into cooking, knows how it tastes, how to make it and stuff. This one has a little bit an extra twist. We're adding a lot of ginger to it and also some coconut milk. And by doing this, you kind of get a little bit of an Asian twist to it. Makes the dish a little bit different. And I'm also adding rice noodles to it. If you love a warming, comforting meal, then you will absolutely love this recipe. It is my go-to whenever I feel under the weather, when I need like immunity boost, when I feel like really tired. So this is really going to bring you back to life. I will link the recipe down below here, but we're gonna make it today. I'm not really sure what kind of pans I have here. I think I kind of need something like in between here, but I'll try it. Let's get cooking.
Day after day, I want you, baby. Night after night, I need your love. When everything's wrong, you come and make it right, yeah. And I feel so high in love. When it's cold, when it's dark, and I feel like I'm done. Just one look at your face, and your smile takes me home. You are my sunshine, and you fill me up with all them good vibes. Would you keep it up? Oh, just a little bit longer, baby. Just a little bit.
This is gonna be my station of the night. I have some TV. I have some chocolate. This is almond butter milk chocolate, so good. And honestly, I'm just gonna rest today. That is probably gonna be the best medicine. I wish there was a magic trick or a magic pill that just, you know, could make you come back to life. But unfortunately, it is just hydration, sleep, good food, and rest. I think that is also very important to think about when you're wanting to live a healthy lifestyle, that even on the days that you've gone, you know, out of your regular routine or had fun and things like that, is not to overcompensate the next day. And I feel like that happens a lot, and this is where sticking to a healthy routine can be very hard, because when you're trying to overcompensate, it becomes really tough, and for the mind, but also for the body. What can happen then when you're almost like too strict on yourself there is that you just swing completely the other way, where at the end of the day you're like, mess up, or you know, I'm just gonna fall back into it. So I think that for me always just helps the most, where I'm just like, you know, accepting the situation, and I'm just slowly stepping back into my routine. I'm not overcompensating the next day. I'm just trying to take care of myself, take care of my body, take care of my mind. Often within a day or within 2 days, I feel like my normal self again. I think that is the best way to describe it. Like, I'm just not feeling my normal self right now. And that's okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I am traveling for the upcoming weeks. I will be here in Amsterdam. Max and I are going back to Japan. And we might do a little trip somewhere, either Barcelona, Copenhagen or something. So I will take you with. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon.